Hi. How you going? That screen wipe. Everybody does it. Hi, Ange here. Coming at you from my kitchen in Terrigal. I do have to. I do feel that I have to talk to you guys about my absence, about my online absence. I have made a really massive big shift in my lifestyle, in how I spend my time, what I spend my time and energy on. I have began to proudly walk what I preach in the Fearless Warrior Project, and you guys will probably, no, you will be, you'll be walking alongside me by YouTube videos through my official Facebook page, Ange Nilsson. I'll be putting the link down below, and I'll be putting down the link below for the Fearless Warrior Project as well as the Outpost. You guys should know about that, but if not, we'll explain it later. So yes, my absence. I have been getting my shit together and not letting myself make excuses for things that I didn't do or that I wasn't doing, or just excuses, because really excuses don't get anybody anywhere. That rumbling noise is my kettle. I've fallen in love with coffee, which is bizarro for me. But it's milk-based coffee, it's not instant coffee. It's that, hold on, I'll just grab the thing for you so you know. Percolated? Percolated? Is this percolated? Tell me what it is down below, percolated or not. It's really nice, it's really good. Okay, so I've created a life for myself that aligns almost perfectly with the Fearless Warrior Project way, and in every way. It's been the biggest shift in my life that's ever happened. That's ever happened. It's really cold here, so I'm going to keep rubbing my fingers and my hands because I normally have my big ski jumper on inside the house. I know I'm a cold frog. Kettle, coffee. So yes, the shift. I have taken an oath to honour myself in these times. It's slowly being reflected through my Facebook page, my private Facebook page that I originally set up to stay in contact with family and close friends, exploded with friend requests, and I think I had maybe, well, it's down to 1,400 friends now. It's down to 1,400 friends now, but I think it was somewhere around 1,800 people. And I looked at it. And thought, I've never met 90% of these people, like 95% of these people. I wouldn't even know them in the street. And they're my friends on Facebook. No, they're not. They're not. I have a dear friend who is a what do you call it? A marketer, the social marketer, I think it's called. Don't know. But she's lovely. She does a really good job of what she does. She doesn't roll it over onto her friends. She goes out and generates her own sales, which is just amazing. I love that. But network marketer, there you go. But the majority of the people on my Facebook page who are my friends, are network marketers. And every now and again, they'll hit me up and say, hey, I've got this product. Would you really like it? It's like, no. I am not. Do not try to generate a lead through me, and please do not try and make a sale to me, because I am not interested. I can go out to a shop and buy my products. It's all good and well that they do it, but it isn't a business. Please don't tell me you've got a business. It's not a business. I've built 2 businesses, owned 6 businesses. It's not a business. It's not a business. It's a pyramid scheme with a couple of tweaks. Yeah. Just finding good for you. If it works for you, great, fantastic. I honour your journey. I'm all about authenticity. And I have vowed, that's the biggest change, I have vowed to call bullshit on things that aren't genuine, things that aren't authentic, and I will call bullshit. Maybe that's what the name of the channel should be, calling bullshit. Let me know what you think down below. But yes, normally I'm very unglamorous. I don't come on here pretending to to be glamorous and beautiful, and this is like these lashes. It's about the most that you'll ever get with makeup with me. If I find a product that I really like, I'll let you know, and it won't be paid or promoted, or I'll let you guys know and what the price is and where to get it, because I enjoy it and I believe it needs to be shared, not because I'm being paid to promote it. Okay, I'm not here to influence you in that capacity. Although I forgot the sugar. Although I will share any really good products that I have, that I've come across in my videos. So yes, so it's a really, really, really big change. So I'll be calling people on their shit. Yes, I have a lot of sugar. It's the only sugar I have during the day. Give me a break. No, really. Back on me about my sugar. It's a process. It's a process. I'm weaning myself off the sugar. So it's all about authenticity here. It's all about being unglamorous. I'm not going to fart. I'll try not to burp, but I'm not going to fart on camera. But yeah, 15 minutes time, I'll be meeting my new cameraman, cross fingers, my new cameraman, and you guys will be seeing me through a completely different lens. I do have a book. Hold on a second. I have my YouTube book. I'm a note taker, and the book is see all this stuff. Oh, you're not going to be able to see all this stuff here. It's all about ideas, topics for you guys. Because I live such a solitary life, I'm single. I am in my mid-40s. I live in Australia, mate. No, really. Australia. It's about time we had some authenticity on life, a life well lived, authenticity about journeys, about where we're going, who we are, what we're doing, what the community is doing, what our politicians are doing. My next lot of coffee is ready. I'm really, really, really excited. So thank you very much. Lots and lots and lots of stuff in store. I will be talking to you guys about a lot of really cool stuff. I think the next video will be about what I'm doing, what I'm actually doing, what I do day to day, like what I actually do day to day, and the benefits of them. And I also have something to say later on about our domestic violence situation through the COVID-19, which is pretty fucking appalling, I have to say, this inquiry. But actually, let's address that now. I have notes. Okay, so Anne Ruston, one of our ministers or something like that. Here we go. She's the Social Service Minister, Anne Ruston, stated about the domestic violence crisis, pandemic situation, however you want to put it, scourge, they're calling it a scourge now. The more light we can shine on the domestic violence crisis, the better. Meanwhile, they're talking about listening to the experience of the sector to learn how to better support women and children. How about you listen to the women and children? Not the people who deal with them, the women and children. Listen to them. Because you're not getting the full story through your sector, through the people who deal with it, who have 95% of them have no clue what it is to go through domestic violence. Sort that shit out before you go making statements like that. Our Prime Minister, I don't like our Prime Minister. I actually don't like. I'm not anti-government. Don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-government, although I am anti-idiot, anti-moron who has no life experience. Go back to your day job, gentlemen, because being a politician is not for you. It's not working out for our country. In regards to Hannah Clark and her beautiful children, the loss of Hannah Clark, our Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, states, how does such evil happen in our land? Because you let it happen. How dare you stand on a podium and say something like that when you allow it to happen, Mr. Scomo? That makes me burn. Next, there was a committee called the Legal and Constitutional Affairs Committee. Was supposed to take 6 months to do an investigation in regards to Australia's domestic violence. 6 months. They were given 6 months. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Domestic violence has been happening for generations. Generations. It's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. Far out. They came back after 3 months of creating a report. Do you know how they created their report? Do you know how they created their report? No? Put your ideas down below. I can tell you now, but put your ideas down below, what you think it is. Pause the video. Pause the video. And chuck your comments down below. Where do you think they got their information from? For this investigation, for this report that they took back to Canberra. While you're doing that, I'm going to give you the Senator Carr, who was leading that investigation. Senator Carr doesn't recommend another inquiry be followed through or taken out right now because it's not required. It took 3 months to research a national problem that spanned generations, and it's killed thousands of people, tens of thousands of people. And Senator Carr recommends that another investigation, it's not required right now. and their review, it wasn't from any fresh information that they'd set up to try to put things together to present to Canberra. Guess what they went on? Previous reports. So they didn't do any work. They just collected old data and said that it doesn't need another review. And then took a sidestep, did the whole deflection thing. Well, I should never have been asked to do it in the first place because I'm not equipped. Why are you in power, sir? Why have you attempted to be elected into a seat? Stand down, my friend. Stand down. You are not doing your job. You're not capable of doing your job. You have nothing to do right now other than sit in your quarantine and do this work. You have nothing else to do. You're doing very little. You don't even have to go anywhere. You have no excuse. So I'm calling for an independent inquiry about why Australia's domestic violence scourge crisis has been allowed to grow so exponentially. So this is what I'm calling for, guys. If you can, get behind me. Pop your comments down below. Let's see what we can do to get something rolling forward for an independent report, an independent investigation that isn't going to be handed off to some senator or a minister that's going to make a botchy job of it and go back to the information they already have and go, oh, everything's fine. We don't need another one. Yes, we do. Oh. So yes, so there you go. So it's not only a dereliction of duty, it's a failure in duty of care in their roles. They don't give a crap. They don't give a crap. This is the biggest. Domestic family violence is the biggest issue and reaches in to every area of our lives. Every area. I mean, every area of our lives. And they're doing zero. They keep giving us regurgitated data and then telling us that nothing else needs to be done. That's disgusting. Disgusting. This is numero uno. Numero uno. Why are they in office? Question. Can anybody... Why are they in office? And I'm serious about asking this question. Why are these people in office? And ask yourself why they're in office. What is their role if not to conduct through inquiries on a topic and problem that is the culprit of major deaths in our society? What is their role? So yes, so that I feel that is a really good start to the videos, to this new string of videos. Chasing my passion is one of the first things that is on the list of virtues. Persistence on something, even when it's horrible. Persistence. Oh, this thing's driving me crazy. Oh, it has to get my head warm because I'm losing hair. I don't have hair, thick hair like I used to have. So yes, so persistence is the first virtue that I've embraced. Persistence, and I've always been persistent. But yeah, but anyway, I'm about 5 minutes away from meeting my cameraman, and I'm really excited about this new lot of videos coming out. I do apologise for the delay and for the lag. I've had a really big think about my life, and a really big shift in my perspective, and just this rarely ever leaves my face because I'm living my bliss now. And I'm not one of these people that are going to shove it in your face. Oh, I live my bliss. Oh. There's my cameraman. I gotta go.